My name is Indy Anna Bones. I'm an archaeologist, explorer, adventurer, cryptozoologist, street art expert, and friend to pigeons. Join the adventure as I explore mysterious places, forgotten history, and track down unknown creatures. These days, Mothman is all the rage. Any cryptozoologist worth their salt can tell you about this red-eyed harbinger of doom that supposedly brought down the Point Pleasant Silver Bridge in 1967. The creature appeared to numerous witnesses, chasing cars and hanging out on front porches in this small West Virginia town. Point Pleasant was only the beginning, though, and winged humanoids have been seen all over the world. Is Mothman a spirit, an extraterrestrial, or something else? I'll leave that debate up to the philosophers. I'm only interested in facts. I wasn't about to find Mothman behind a computer screen. I needed to put boots on the ground. My most promising lead took me to Chicago, where the creature had been seen more than 150 times since 2011. The greatest concentration of sightings happened near the waterfront, so I started at the Bean. Officially named the Cloud Gate, the Bean is one of the largest permanent outdoor art installations in the world. Created by a sculptor named Anish Kapoor, the Bean was unveiled in 2004 near the top of Millennium Park. There were a lot of people here, but none of them were able to fly, so I continued south. Mothman was brought into public consciousness with the publication of the Mothman Prophecies by John Keel in 1975. My career as a professional ufologist began in the 4th grade, when I would check that book out from the Endicott Public Library at least once a month. The Chicago sightings peaked in 2017. Most involved a creature in flight or a creature that only spent a short time on the ground before it flew into the sky. The general consensus was a huge creature between 7 and 12 feet tall with a 10-foot wingspan. Mothman even made an appearance during Lollapalooza that year, and again during a solar eclipse in August. Mothman was sighted from the Navy Pier all the way down to Northerly Island, where it was seen perching on railings behind the Field Museum and on the wing above Burnham Harbor. This peninsula into Lake Michigan is the cultural anchor of Chicago. In addition to the Field Museum, Shedd Aquarium, and Adler Planetarium, the Chicago Bears also make their home here at Soldiers Field. I took a walk around the Field Museum to look for clues. One of the largest natural history museums in the country, the Field Museum moved to its present location in 1921. It houses an immense collection of archaeological objects, temporary exhibits, and the fattest Tyrannosaurus I have ever seen. I didn't find any Mothmen, but I did find a lovely Brachiosaurus skeleton out back. The Shedd Aquarium is next door, its entrance guarded by a giant man holding a more giant fish. Inside, I got to hang out with sharks, whales, and seals. I even got to pet a sturgeon. As much fun as I was having, there was no Mothman here. Mothman is often associated with bodies of water, so I opted to go as far out as I could without getting on a boat. The violence of the water in Lake Michigan needs to be seen to be believed. I walked very far out onto the peninsula until I reached the Adler Planetarium. From here, I couldn't see any Mothmen, but I had a breathtaking view of the Chicago skyline. That's how it goes in cryptozoology. Sometimes when you don't win, you still manage to get a big win.